So once again welcome back to our channel. So today in this video, we will yet see the death of another member of the 12 Kazuki Moon. We will find out how the new Upper Moon 6, Kaigaku, died in the Infinity Castle. Kaigaku was a former demon slayer and the senior of Zenitsu. Kaigaku along with Zenitsu used to train under the guidance of the former Thunder Pillar. But later after some time it turned out that Kaigaku betrayed the demon slayers and became a demon, and soon he also joined the ranks of the Upper Moon, taking the place of Jutaro and Daki. During the events of Infinity Castle, Zenitsu finally got a chance to meet Kaigaku again. In the fated reunion, the first thing upon seeing Zenitsu, Kaigaku commented that Zenitsu haven't changed even after such a long time. He further calls Zenitsu weak. He further questions that is Zenitsu a pillar now, and also doubts that Zenitsu can't use the other breathing techniques except the first form. Zenitsu, for first time talking back to his former senior, replies that it is bold for Kaigaku for calling him weak, as Kaigaku himself is the lowest Upper Moon. Zenitsu's statement makes Kaigaku a little annoyed. He even warns Zenitsu to take his words back. Zenitsu, ignoring Kaigaku's warning, questions him that why did Kaigaku become a demon. He angrily questions why a rightful successor of a lightning breath became a demon. If Kaigaku hadn't chose to become a demon, then their master wouldn't have killed himself. Zenitsu elaborates that their master have died a very painful death. He stabbed himself in the stomach and died slowly and alone. If somebody was there, he would not have died alone, and someone could beheaded him, but it didn't happen because Kaigaku surrendered to the demons. But Kaigaku showed no remorse to his master's death. He even states that it isn't his problem, as he does not feel any pain or sorrow towards his master's death. According to Kaigaku's beliefs, he will always favor the people who values him. And he also says that he feels somewhat relieved to the old man's painful death, as Kaigaku thinks that no matter how hard he tried, his master was never pleased by him. He tells Zenitsu that the old man never gave him the title of his successor, and told him to work together with Zenitsu to share the successorship. After saying this much, Kaigaku even disrespects the old man. Kaigaku even proceeds to call his master senile. Kaigaku's statement pisses Zenitsu off, and Zenitsu clears that their master was not senile, but Kaigaku himself is garbage. As opposite to Zenitsu, Kaigaku cannot use the first form, while Zenitsu can only use the first form. He calls Kaigaku as miserable as him. This annoys Kaigaku, and he immediately shouts at Zenitsu, and Kaigaku warns Zenitsu to not compare Zenitsu with himself. He then launches Breath of Thunder, Distant Thunder, towards Zenitsu. Zenitsu assumes a stance and calmly launched a counter-attack towards Kaigaku. Zenitsu's attack was so fast that even before Kaigaku could notice, blood started spilling out of Kaigaku's neck. Zenitsu comments that Kaigaku is slow. After witnessing Zenitsu's strength, Kaigaku says to himself that Zenitsu seems like a completely different person. As Kaigaku's neck was cut by Zenitsu, he remembered the past battle between him and Upper Moon 1 in which he miserably lost. According to his beliefs, it is not shameful for him to surrender in front of someone far more superior than him. He can do something as long as he is alive. Following his instincts, he surrendered against Upper Moon 1 as he thought that he can win someday if he is able to live. Kokushibo showed mercy and gave Kaigaku Musen's blood. Kokushibo explains to him that it will take some time for him to become a powerful demon, and as Kaigaku is a breath user, it will take more blood than usual to turn him into a demon. After that, Kokushibo warns Kaigaku that sometimes humans also resist Musen's blood, and he threatens Kaigaku to not waste even a single drop of Musen's blood. And if he tries to, Kokushibo will make sure to cut him into 2 pieces. Frightened by Kokushibo's words, Kaigaku immediately drank all of Musen's blood. He endured all the pain and transformed into a demon. After remembering all this, Kaigaku says to himself that even if Zenitsu got stronger, but there is no way that he can beat an Upper Moon. He completely starts underestimating Zenitsu. He then angrily states that everyone has to die, and Zenitsu is no exception. He launches Breath of Lightning, second form lightning ball, towards Zenitsu. It sliced Zenitsu's body multiple times. Zenitsu, after judging from Kaigaku's strength, questioned that he really ate a lot of people, and he is not finding it wrong. Mocking Zenitsu, he replied, of course he knows what is right. Those who value him are right, and those who thinks he did a mistake are wrong. He continued to attack Zenitsu as he said that. Kaigaku asks how does his new attacks feel. His breathing techniques enhanced by his blood demon art not only cuts his target, but also adds a burn effect. Kaigaku started laughing at Zenitsu as he was demonstrating his powerful attacks. Kaigaku's attack tossed Zenitsu in the air, and Zenitsu started to fall. As he was falling, he recalled the past memory of his master, where he advised Zenitsu to learn from Kaigaku. The other students didn't like Kaigaku much, as he was not able to use the most basic first form of Thunder Breath, and even after that he used to act so superior. Kaigaku really hated Zenitsu, and Zenitsu admitted that he also hated Kaigaku. But it doesn't mean he did not respected him. As a matter of fact, Zenitsu truly admired Kaigaku and wanted to be like him. He says that Kaigaku was as important to him as their master, but as now Kaigaku became a demon, things became very different. He asks forgiveness from his master, takes a serious stance while in mid-air. Zenitsu in an instant used not the first breath, or the other 6th thunder-breathing form, but thunder-breathing 7th form flaming thunder god. An upper moon's head was chopped into 2 pieces by Zenitsu like it was nothing. He could not even notice the attack which killed him. He criticizes his master for not teaching him the 7th form as he taught to Zenitsu, but Zenitsu replied their master never played favorites, as the 7th form was developed by Zenitsu himself. Kaigaku was shocked by Zenitsu's achievement as the lightning breathing had only 6 forms, but Zenitsu all by himself created the 7th form, which was also proven the strongest in their battle. As Kaigaku was dying, he was not able to accept how someone as weak as Zenitsu could be stronger than him. But even as he was dying, he tells to himself that Zenitsu was going to die as he is falling from a great height. But his plans were crushed as Yashiro arrived for Zenitsu's rescue. He tells Kaigaku that dying alone is really pathetic. After saying this much, Kaigaku perished and Zenitsu was saved by Yashiro.